The winner of the 2017 Northglenn Legacy Award is presented to John A. Fischer. This award is the highest honor presented at this event. It is not awarded annually, but only when a business or a person has demonstrated superior contributions of time, talent, dedication, and support. Through these efforts, this person has made a long-lasting positive impact in the Northglenn community.
John built his medical practice on Irma Drive in Northglenn, which was at that time a dirt road, 1965. And all of his associates told him that he would probably last a year, but he'd look into things. He was always learning and always investigating, and he found out from the census that Northglenn, this north area, had 2.3 children and no family practice in that location. He decided that he would build his practice there, and he brought on Dr. Gregory and Dr. Cease within a few years. So they kept that building there until he retired in '95. We have 11 children between us. John has 6, and I have 5, and they're all within 10 years of each other. John and I were married in May 1st, 1982 at Colorado Women's College at the chapel there, and all 10 of our 11 children were with us. John felt there was a need for a Rotary, so 49 years ago, he and Dr. Dennis McGuire and Odell Berry started the Northglenn Thornton Rotary.
Hope Center was founded in 1962. My dad served on the board of directors for 32 years. My dad met George Brantley, who was the director of Hope, and they were looking for a property to build some schools, and my dad helped him with that.
So my dad treated thousands of patients over 46 years in Northglenn, and as a matter of fact, my son was his very last patient in 1995. He was a great doctor, and he was well thought of, and people complimented him all the time, and he had a great bedside manner. And I think secretly he wanted to be a carpenter, though. He knew a lot about everything, it seemed like. He always knew how to do anything you asked him. He knew how to do it. I don't know how he knew it, but he knew how to do it.
John prepared for everything in his life. He was such a forward thinker. And we had an example of that when we started to prepare for his funeral. And we found in this envelope that was marked with, "in case of my death," and he had written a handwritten note that had this beautiful poem that I'd like to share because it seemed to be so important to John. "If you wish to memorialize me, please use this old Irish song. If you must bury something, let it be my faults, my weaknesses, and all prejudice against my fellow man. Give my sins to the devil, give my soul to God. If, by chance, you wish to remember me, do it with a kind deed or word to someone who needs you. If you do all I have asked, I will live forever. With my blessing, John, Dad." Mom and John has been living up in Northglenn all of their lives together. I know how important Northglenn was to him. He started his business here, and it continued to be an important part. The family would like to thank the city of Northglenn for giving him this honor, and we are so appreciative that the city is going to honor John with this award.